Holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Fields going to throw right away. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Don't jump, ready?
Off play action, Fields. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Operating from the gun. Easley. That is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Simi Fehoko. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. But Charles, you know, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's 35.
Here's Fields. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Naeem Hines, his first carry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best.
Touchdown, Giants! Elijah Moore, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You talk about this Giant defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On 3rd down, Easley. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Mustang 19.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Angel.
Straight ahead, ETN. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
These two teams all tied after one. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go Alpha right here. Alpha.
Now it's Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something.
Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off play action. Easley. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now they try the right side here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. But the Vikings at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Okay, break. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Now a handoff looking right. Down to the 42, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Let's go now.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Paint the street. Ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Third down.
Get it. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer. Let go.
Off the play fake. Easley. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Lions. Come 19, come 19. Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
A give running right, Etienne. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They go quickly here out to Moore. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing.
Touchdown, Giants! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
On the jump.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 7. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
He lets one go deep for Addison. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This taken in right around the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up second down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Check smash, check smash.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. He'll take this to the 46.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ready.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Roll. Check, hurt. Ready, right?
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Off play action. Easley. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Easley working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 6.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
Ready. Unlock line.
Fournette not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Panther 11. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Extend. Jump square. Right.
Here's Fields. Forced out to his left. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, 5:51. Right.
Now it's Hines. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields caught along the left side by Hyatt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Justin Fields scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Off the play fake. Easley. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A handoff, Fournette running left. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18, Pioneer.
Off play action. Easley. That ball caught by Slayton. Touchdown, Vikings. Darius Slayton, 31 yards. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. This one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Play action. It's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay gain.
Finds Hines again for the completion. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Here we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They run with Hines. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now Fields. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Darren Waller, 29 yards. And the Giants are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Vikings 21.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Easley. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Buffalo 18. Go.
On 1st and 10, Easley. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Tight.
Back to throw. Easley. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Throwing on third and long. Easley. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Easley. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Giants are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshake. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they didn't blink, did they? And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes